Some KitchenAid mixers look stunning but struggle when heavy dough hits the bowl. Others quietly become the heart of the kitchen for years. Welcome to the channel as we uncover what is the best KitchenAid stand mixer for real baking, daily cooking, and long-term value. Stay with us, discover the smartest picks fast, and check the links in description to grab your favorite mixer today. At number 7 is KitchenAid Artisan 5 Quart. One chaotic baking night is enough to expose a weak stand mixer, and that's exactly where the KitchenAid Artisan Series 5 Quart changes the experience completely. The first thing you notice is the solid metal construction that keeps the mixer stable even during thick cookie dough or homemade bread mixing, something many lightweight competitors struggle with. Its 5-quart stainless steel bowl handles large family batches comfortably, while the tilt head design makes adding ingredients feel quick and effortless during fast-paced cooking sessions. What keeps this model constantly mentioned in discussions around top 7 what is the best KitchenAid stand mixer is its everyday versatility. The 10-speed control feels smooth, precise, and surprisingly satisfying whether you're whipping cream or kneading dough. It is slightly heavier than compact alternatives like the KitchenAid Mini, but that extra weight brings durability, quieter performance, and the kind of reliability that makes baking feel relaxing instead of frustrating. On number 6 is KitchenAid Series 4.5 Quart. Most people don't realize their baking disasters start long before the oven turns on. They begin with an underpowered mixer that struggles through simple dough. The KitchenAid Series 4.5 Quart quietly fixes that problem with a surprisingly balanced design built for real everyday kitchens. Its 10-speed slide control moves smoothly from gentle stirring to fast whipping, giving homemade cakes, frostings, and cookie dough a far more consistent texture without the usual mess or strain. What makes it stand out in conversations around top 7 what is the best KitchenAid stand mixer is how approachable it feels for beginners while still satisfying experienced bakers. Compared with the larger professional models, it saves counter space and feels less intimidating, though it can struggle slightly with extra heavy bread batches. Still, for families wanting dependable performance without overspending, this mixer brings comfort, simplicity, and that rewarding feeling of finally baking without fighting the machine every single weekend. At number 5 is Fest 1500 watts. Nothing ruins baking excitement faster than a mixer that sounds powerful but stalls the moment thick dough hits the bowl. The Fest 1500 watts 8.45 QT stand mixer attacks that frustration head-on with a surprisingly strong copper motor that powers through pizza dough, dense bread mixtures, and oversized cookie batches without hesitation. The massive stainless steel bowl immediately feels different: more room, less stopping, fewer messy interruptions during family baking sessions. That practical convenience is exactly why conversations around top 7 what is the best KitchenAid stand mixer now include powerful alternatives like this. The 6-speed control and pulse function create smoother texture transitions, especially when switching from delicate whipped cream to heavy kneading. Compared with smaller tilt-head mixers, it handles larger recipes far more comfortably, although its size demands extra counter space. Still, for busy households, passionate bakers, or anyone tired of weak motors and cramped bowls, this mixer turns exhausting prep work into something genuinely enjoyable again. At number 4 is KitchenAid Series 8 Quart. Most home mixers panic the moment a heavy bread dough pushes back, but the KitchenAid Series 8 Quart feels built for the kind of baking that normally overwhelms smaller machines. From the first batch, the commercial-grade bowl lift design creates a sense of control that serious bakers instantly notice. Thick dough stays stable. Large recipes stop feeling stressful. The powerful DC motor keeps running smoothly without overheating during long mixing sessions, which becomes a huge relief during holiday baking or meal prep marathons. That durability is exactly why this model keeps appearing in discussions around top 7 what is the best KitchenAid stand mixer for demanding kitchens. Compared with the Artisan series, this version handles bigger batches and denser ingredients far more comfortably, though its larger footprint may feel excessive for casual users or compact counters. Still, for passionate bakers chasing consistency, power, and quieter heavy-duty performance, this mixer transforms ambitious recipes into something wonderfully achievable. On number 3 is 3.5 Quart. Most people think baking requires a heavy, powerful machine, but the 3.5 Quart stand mixer proves that smaller can feel surprisingly freeing in everyday kitchens. Its compact tilt head design instantly removes the struggle of bulky equipment, making it easy to add ingredients, switch attachments, and clean up without stress. For quick cookies, soft cake batters, or whipping eggs for breakfast treats, it delivers smooth planetary mixing that feels consistent and controlled rather than overwhelming. This simplicity is why it often appears in discussions around top 7 what is the best KitchenAid stand mixer, especially for users who don't need large batch commercial power. Compared with others, it clearly gives up capacity and heavy dough strength, but it wins in space-saving convenience and beginner-friendly use. The dishwasher-safe bowl and attachments make cleanup effortless, turning everyday baking into a lighter, more enjoyable routine that feels easy to repeat anytime. At number 2 is KitchenAid Series KSMC895. Most home mixers collapse under pressure the moment dough becomes serious, but the KitchenAid Series 8 Quart KSMC895 feels like it was built for exactly that moment. From the first heavy batch, the bowl lift system locks in with a firm, steady rise, turning large-scale mixing into something controlled instead of chaotic. Bakers who constantly fight overheating motors or unstable bowls finally notice the difference here. The high-efficiency DC motor stays cooler, even during long kneading sessions that would normally force a pause. That endurance is exactly why it keeps appearing in discussions around top 7 what is the best KitchenAid stand mixer for demanding users. Compared with the others, it operates on a completely different scale, handling commercial-sized batches with ease, though it takes more counter space and feels less casual for everyday small recipes. Still, for serious baking routines, it delivers a rare combination of safety guard protection, stability, and long-haul power that transforms large baking days into smooth, uninterrupted flow. Now moving to the last one is KitchenAid K45SS. A mixer that survives years of baking chaos without losing rhythm is rarer than most people expect, and the KitchenAid Classic Series 4.5 quart quietly earns that reputation. The first time it starts, you notice the stability, no shaking, no hesitation, just steady mixing through cookie dough and cake batter like it's routine work. Its durable metal build and 59-point mixing action give a consistent texture that solves a real problem many home bakers face: uneven results from weaker machines. That reliability is why it still gets mentioned in guides like Top 7 What is the best KitchenAid stand mixer for everyday kitchens. Compared with others, it offers slightly less versatility and a smaller feature set, but it keeps the essentials strong and dependable. The 10-speed control handles everything from slow stirring to fast whipping with ease, and the tilt head design makes ingredient adding feel simple, natural, and frustration-free every single time. Winner: KitchenAid Artisan 5 Quart. This model offers the best balance of power, size, and everyday convenience. It handles cookies, cakes, and dough smoothly without feeling too bulky or too weak. Smaller 3.5 QT and 4.5 QT mixers feel limited, while 8 quart or 1500 watts machines are overkill for most homes. From all top 7 what is the best KitchenAid stand mixer options, this one fits daily baking needs best, making it the most practical and reliable choice overall. So guys, this was the video about the top 7 what is the best KitchenAid stand mixer. All the links are given in the description, do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.